Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC B12E4, indicates an electric steering lock high-level failure related to the MTRCUT, specifically applicable for the 2011 to 2017 Honda Odyssey model. This DTC signifies there may be an issue with the vehicle's electric steering lock system, which plays a crucial role in ensuring steering functionality when the vehicle is operating. The electric steering lock is a security mechanism that secures the steering column when the vehicle is turned off, preventing unauthorized movement of the steering wheel. The MTRCUT refers to a specific wire or component within this system responsible for cutting off or enabling the steering function. The location of the electric steering lock is typically in the steering column assembly, alongside related components like the keyless access control unit, which integrates with the vehicle's security system. Accurate diagnosis and rectification are essential to restore proper steering function and ensure the vehicle's safe operation. The electric steering lock system is a vital part of the vehicle's safety and security architecture. Specifically, it functions to immobilize the steering wheel when the vehicle is powered off, preventing unauthorized use. Its location is primarily within the steering column assembly, where it interfaces with both the steering mechanism and the ignition system. This system is powered by electrical signals, often controlled by the onboard computer, which monitors the conditions necessary to engage or disengage the lock. A failure in this system, as indicated by DTC B12E4, can lead to significant steering issues, making it critical to promptly identify the underlying cause and execute repairs. Understanding its components' roles will allow technicians to diagnose problems effectively. Several factors can lead to the occurrence of DTC B12E4. Firstly, issues with the wiring harness, such as frayed wires or damaged connectors, can disrupt the electrical signals necessary for the electric steering lock to function as intended. Secondly, failures in ground connections can lead to poor electrical flow, causing the system to operate improperly. The ground point G403, for instance, is critical in ensuring that the electric steering lock receives the proper voltage and functions correctly. Additionally, component malfunctions, whether in the electric steering lock itself or in interfacing components such as the keyless access control unit, can also trigger this DTC. Thoroughly investigating these potential causes allows for a systematic approach to resolving the issue. When encountering DTC B12E4, several noticeable symptoms may arise. A primary indicator is the malfunctioning of the electric steering lock, which could lead to the steering wheel being locked unexpectedly. Drivers might also notice warning lights illuminated on the dashboard, signaling an issue with the steering system. In some instances, there may be difficulty in steering operation, as the electric assistance may be compromised, resulting in increased steering effort. Additionally, intermittent symptoms may occur. For example, the steering may function correctly at times, but fail inconsistently, complicating the driving experience. Recognizing these symptoms is crucial for early diagnosis and repair to ensure the vehicle's safety and usability. The first step in troubleshooting DTC B12E4 is to clear the existing DTCs using the Honda Diagnostics System, HDS. This specialized tool enables technicians to interact with the vehicle's onboard computer to reset fault codes and reinitialize the system. By clearing the codes, we can check if the error persists or if it was a temporary glitch. This step is fundamental, especially as multiple DTCs are present, as it helps isolate the specific issues and ensures that the diagnostic process is accurate and efficient. Following this procedure is essential for the subsequent steps of diagnosis, as any lingering DTC may interfere with the evaluation of the electric steering lock system. The next step involves a repetitive process of cycling the engine's start-stop button to assess the system's response. Technicians will press the button to select the off, ACC, accessory, on, and off modes in succession, repeating this cycle 10 times. This action serves to reset various vehicle systems and can provide insight into the functionality of the electric steering lock. The reason for this methodological repetition is to elicit any potential faults from the system, which may only manifest after several cycles. This test holds significance in determining if DTC B12E4 is a result of an observable fault or an intermittent issue that may have resolved itself during the process. In this step, technicians will again check for the presence of DTC B12E4 using the Honda Diagnostics System, HDS. This immediate follow-up is critical to ascertain whether the fault code remains after the previous steps have cleared the system and engaged the electric steering lock interface. If the DTC is indicated once more, it suggests that there is a persistent issue that needs further diagnosis. On the other hand, if the DTC does not appear, it may indicate an intermittent failure, suggesting that the system is functioning adequately at that moment. It's essential to investigate further if the DTC reappears to identify underlying connections that could be causing the issue. In troubleshooting step 4, technicians will need to measure the voltage to the body ground at the electric steering lock's 12P connector terminal number 7. This check reveals vital information about the electrical integrity of the steering lock system. If the reading shows less than 0.2 volts, it indicates a potential issue with the grounding, which may include a high resistance or an open circuit. An inadequate ground can prevent the electric steering lock from operating normally. Conversely, if the voltage reading meets or exceeds 0.2 volts, this points towards a fault that may lie within the wiring harness or the electric steering lock components themselves. Proper voltage measurements are crucial in diagnosing electrical issues accurately. The fifth step in the troubleshooting process involves selecting the off mode on the engine's start-stop button, which is essential for safely disconnecting components. Following this, the technician will disconnect the electric steering lock's 12P connector, a safety measure that allows for inspection and testing of the system without risking power surges or short circuits. This disconnection is crucial as it provides access to the internal components, making it easier to evaluate the current state of the electric steering lock itself. By carefully disconnecting these elements, technicians can proceed to more detailed tests that can pinpoint the source of failure involving the electric steering lock mechanism. In this step, the technician will disconnect the keyless access control unit connector B36P. This unit is integral to the vehicle's security system and interfaces with the electric steering lock. By performing this disconnection, technicians prepare for the next essential test, which involves checking for continuity between the two connectors. This step is crucial to ensure that there are no disruptions in the wiring, affecting the operation of the electric steering lock. If any faults exist in this area, it may hinder the function of the steering lock, leading to DTC B12E4. Properly completing this step lays the groundwork for accurate diagnostics and targeted repairs. The final troubleshooting step necessitates checking the continuity between keyless access control unit connector B36P, terminal number 6, and electric steering lock 12P connector terminal number 4. This continuity check is necessary to verify that electrical signals can flow effectively between these key components. If continuity is found to be absent, it highlights a wiring issue, whether it be a disconnection, a break, or damage within the wire insulation. Such problems can directly cause DTC B12E4. by preventing the electric steering lock from receiving the instructions necessary for operation. This diagnostic action is important to ensure that all paths for electrical communication are functioning properly before final repairs take place. After completing all the troubleshooting steps and making necessary repairs, a final verification is crucial to ensure that the electric steering lock operates correctly. Technicians will test the steering lock's functionality, ensuring that it engages and disengages as designed during the vehicle's operation. It's also essential to check that DTC B12E4 has been cleared from the system using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, after completion of repairs. This confirms that all faults have been resolved and that the vehicle's electrical components are now communicating effectively. A comprehensive test drive may also be performed to ensure everything is functioning smoothly and to verify the repair effectiveness under real-world conditions. Preventive maintenance is integral to avoiding recurrence of DTC B12E4. Regular inspections of the wiring harness and connectors are necessary to catch potential fraying or damage before they lead to faults in the electric steering lock system. Ensuring ground connections are secure and free from corrosion is equally important, as poor ground can significantly affect performance and reliability. Periodic checks of the electric steering lock's functionality can help identify issues before they escalate, maintaining the overall safety and operability of the vehicle. Simple maintenance practices can extend the life of critical components of the steering system while ensuring optimal performance, crucial for safe driving experiences. In summary, understanding the electric steering lock system and effectively diagnosing DTC B12E4 is key to maintaining the safety and functionality of the Honda Odyssey model. Following structured troubleshooting steps ensures that any potential issues are identified and resolved efficiently. Clear communication between components and systems is critical, which is established through proper diagnostics and thorough inspections. Additionally, implementing regular maintenance checks can prevent the recurrence of electrical issues and contribute to long-term vehicle health. By adhering to these protocols, technicians can enhance the reliability of the vehicle's steering system and provide a safer driving experience for customers. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.